and not just for the African Americans, but also for other groups that are also suffering. What would be your statement of encouragement for those who are looking for work today?
What I would say is just given your track record, given your history, seeing you stand here before this group, you're going to be successful. You've got a leg up on a lot of folks. You've got skills, you've got experience, you've got a track record of success. Right now, your challenge is not you, it's the economy as a whole. And by the way, this is not just an American challenge. This is happening worldwide. So I hope everybody understands. Our biggest problem right now, part of the reason that this year, where at the beginning of the year, economists had estimated, and financial analysts had estimated that the economy was going to be growing at about 3.5%, and that has not happened. In part, it has to do with what happened in the Middle East and the Arab Spring, which disrupted energy prices and caused consumers to have to pull back because gas was getting so high. What's happening in Europe, which they have not fully healed from the crisis back in 2007 and never fully dealt with all the challenges that their banking system faced. It's now being compounded what's happening in Greece. So they're going through a financial crisis that is scaring the world, and they're trying to take responsible actions, but those actions haven't been quite as quick as they need to be. So the point is that economies all around the world are not growing as fast as they need to. And since the world's really interconnected, that affects us as well. The encouraging thing for you is that when the economy gets back on track in the ways that it should, you are going to be prepared to be successful. The challenge is making sure that you hang in between now and then. That's why things like unemployment insurance, for example, are important. And part of our Jobs Act is to maintain unemployment insurance. It's not an end-all, be-all, but it helps folks meet their basic challenges. And by the way, it also means that they're spending that money and they're recirculating that into the economy, so it's good for businesses generally. Some of the emergency measures that we've been taking and we've proposed to take help to bridge the gap to where the economy is more fully healed. And historically, after financial crises, recessions are deeper and they last longer than after the usual business cycle recessions. So I guess the main message I have for you is the problem is not you. The problem is the economy as a whole. You are going to be well equipped to succeed and compete in this global economy once it's growing again. My job is to work with everybody I can, from the business community to Congress to non-for-profits, you name it, to see if we can speed up this process of healing and this process of recovery. And in the meantime, we will make sure that things like unemployment insurance that are there to help people during tough times like this are going to continue to be available. And if there are, since you're in IT, if there are areas where you need to be sharpening your skills, as the young lady here mentioned, we are going to make sure that there are resources available for you to be able to go back to school and do that. Thank you.
Thank you. That was